Hi, my name is Millie Bobby Brown, and I'm going to give the world some advice. Do you think double texting is a bad thing? My friends and stuff, when they have crushes, I'll always be like, let me help you. And then I'll double text, and my friends will get so mad at me. They'll be like, why did you double text them? And I'll be like, because I had something else to say. And they'll be like, no, you don't double text, you have to wait until they text. Well, with me, I like several text. So you'll get like 7 text messages from me. And also if I get a word wrong, I have to correct it. Even though if they will presume oh, it's that word, I still have to just correct myself. I'm a several texter, so it's okay to be a double texter. Seriously, I do it all the time. What advice do you have to kids or their parents who are having a hard time making friends at school? Making friends is difficult. Just meeting people is very difficult. I'd say be communicative, be kind, and be welcoming if they are new. And just the way of meeting friends is just being yourself. And if they don't accept you, you're clearly just not their friend. And if they do, then you're clearly a great match. So be yourself. What is your one piece of advice to raising empowered young women? Well, I think letting them be who they want to be. My parents always let me be who I want to be. I'm very outspoken, very loud, very opinionated, and that's why I'm the way I am, really. And people accepted me and some people don't, which is, it's just their situation they have to deal with. But either way, I think to raise someone who's going to be empowering and influential, you have to let them be who they want to be. What's the best acting advice you've ever received? Honestly, that's a tough one because I get advice all the time from my fellow castmates. It can honestly even be from one of the kids in the show. They will help me during a scene, or David Harbour or Winona Ryder will help me. I used to use the term hammer it in. So just get a hammer and just hammer your facial expressions in. Just be you. How do I not get so stressed? That's me on a daily basis, you guys. That's not true. I'm a very stress-free person. Honestly, I'm kind of a guru on essential oils. So eucalyptus is my go-to, lavender for sleeping, peppermint in the morning to wake me up. Sometimes I do it behind my ears or on my temples if I have a headache. But eucalyptus I put in my diffuser. It does work with me. I mean, some people it doesn't, but with me, my mum had a headache last night and I walked in at 3 a.m. and just put some eucalyptus blue on her temples, and apparently she was all good after that, just saying. White witch. How can I find my passion? It has to come from within. It has to be real. It has to be authentic. As long as, you have those 3 main factors, you're going to find your passion. It can be anything, and nothing is ridiculous nowadays. You can actually be anything you'd like, and everybody accepts who you are because it's 2018. How can you tell who your true friends are? Wow, this is a good question because I deal with that all the time. I meet friends and then they don't really we're just not that great, not my cup of tea. But you meet your true friends and the people that you genuinely relate to, the people that you love and care about. And it's very interesting because if you're in a school, for instance, that's better because you can really have friends. But with me, there are people who like to take advantage of my position and platform. So it's best to just keep your enemies close and is that the phrase?
The expression is keep your friends close and your enemies
closer. That's it. Do that. How can I make my voice and beliefs heard? Speak loud. Sound smart. Sound smart when you speak. That's honestly the way you do. Prepare what you're going to say. Be loud and be smart, because people will listen to smart people. How can I feel more comfortable in my own skin? Look at yourself in the mirror. I always do this, and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm always oh, I'm very obnoxious to look at myself in the mirror. No, look at yourself in the mirror and embrace who you are, because people love you for whatever you're going to be. The true people who love you will love you for whatever you are. So if you're comfortable in your own skin, it doesn't matter if you're curvy, if you're skinny, or whatever you have, I will always love you the way you are, and everyone else, your true people, will love you the way you are too. Wear comfy clothes.